Now, more coverage of Pope Francis and America. Seeing the Pope speak at the White House is rare, and this week, one of Rhode Island's own mayors had the opportunity to experience it.
Central Falls Mayor James Diossa accepted an invitation by President and First Lady Barack and Michelle Obama to join them in Washington, D.C. Mayor Diossa saw Pope Francis on Wednesday. He's back now and shared some of his journey with Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands, and she joins us now live in studio with those details.
Steve and Kelly, I met with Mayor James Diossa earlier this week before he left for Washington, D.C. to see the Pope at the White House. Well, tonight he's back home in Central Falls and says his experience was, quote, magical. So this is how his day went yesterday. Mayor Diossa says he arrived at the White House at 4 in the morning. He says he then waited several hours before entering. Once inside, he says there was lots of excitement listening to both the president and the Pope at the White House's backyard south lawn. Now, the mayor says he could clearly see the Pope from the bleachers. He says what resonated with him the most was the message of helping and reaching out to others as well as climate change. Now, Mayor Diossa says overall the Pope's words were captivating.
Being at the White House with the president and the Pope, I truly believe was one of the best experiences of my life. I was happy to be able to represent Central Falls there at the White House, and I think overall, I left there much more inspired by the words of the president and the Pope.
And Mayor Diossa says the Pope's words refocused him as a public servant. Live in studio, Shantae Lands, Eyewitness News.